Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wide Gaming back again with some more Icarus. And today we have our Icarus Week 4 content update. This is good. We've got new missions and a new hardcore mission to keep us going into the new year. I'm excited. This is brilliant. Now, Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully you've got a lot planned for tonight and you're all going to have a lot of fun and enjoy yourselves. I know I am. I've got some friends coming round. We're going to sit down, have a couple of drinks, play some games, and just chill. A quiet one, really, because obviously COVID's a bit rampant at the moment. So, yeah, we're not having a mad one. We're not going out. But, yeah, let me know your plans down below. Let me know what you're doing. Hopefully you're having a good night. So, for this one, we have got 2 new missions. This week's new missions include another of our stockpile missions, popular with the farmers and the resource gatherers, plus a hardcore mission to repair a broken dropship. Be aware, on hardcore missions, respawn pods are not available. As always, we've included several fixes and improvements for good measure. Now, if you haven't played a hardcore mission, they are just that. They are absolutely hardcore. And one of the downsides to these hardcore missions is if you do die, you die. You lose your character. That is it. It's game over. You have to be really careful. If you are playing with people, depending on the mission parameters, you will be able to be revived once. Now, whether, obviously they've changed a little bit and revived loads of players. So, I don't know whether they'll change it to the point where if we die, that's it, it's game over, we have to restart the mission. I think that would be good. I don't like losing my entire character. That's the one thing that really does put me off. But, you know, we'll see what happens there. Now, if you are a fan of Icarus and survival games in general, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video. I greatly appreciate that. Now, so our 2 new missions are, number 1, Advanced Order Stockpile. Supply munitions and advanced consumables. The operator is the Cenote and the biome is the Arctic. Background, the operator is extending an orbital station in preparation for new personnel. This requires raw materials urgently. Reach loading zones, establish processing systems, and supply the pods with requested resources. And the cargo pods will be dispatched to 2 locations. Now, as much as I do enjoy these missions, I think they can be really long-winded, some of these ones. Like, there was one where I needed to get 500 iron ingots. So, for those of you that are playing and know how much work goes into getting iron ingots, it's a bit of a long-winded one. But, I think if you get everything, like, really high level, so you pickaxe and stuff like that, it does make farming a lot quicker. That currently is my objective at the moment, to get all those kinds of things up onto a high level, and that should help. So our next one is the hardcore one, and it is Voyager Recovery. The prospector will be briefed on planet. The operator is the ACS, the biome is all, and the background is redacted. Contractors will be briefed on planet. Terms, fallen prospectors must be revived by team. No drop pod respawns. This is hardcore. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. We love hardcore. So that's good. 2 new missions. The only thing I do have to say about these updates is I would like it if, even if we just got 1 item, but something was added to the workshop every week as well. I think that would be really quite cool. Just because, well, there's a lot of stuff that is unlockable, but there's also a lot of people that have gone all the way through and have unlocked everything already. I wish I was one of those people, but unfortunately I don't have the time. So I think it would be really cool, especially for those players that have unlocked everything already, just to add an extra workshop item, which it could be anything really. I'd like to see firearms in the workshop. I think that would be a nice touch, but whether that happens or not, don't know. So for the actual patch notes down here, what we've got is a few things added and quite a few things fixed. This is version 1.1.1.89672, and they've added the Voyager Recovery mission, a new mission, Advanced Order Stockpile, and added refrigeration to stockpile cargo pod inventory. So basically, now the food that is in the cargo pod will spoil. So that is cool. Food spoilage modifier. That does make it that bit harder as well, because you've got to get everything in that cargo pod. By the time you've put that first one in, you're then set to a limit. You've got to be really quick and get it all in nice and fast. So that could be a difficult one. So the fixed issues where modifiers to food spoilage rates on cargo ship inventories were not applied on a resuming drop. Issues where cosmetic options for host player could not be displayed correctly. Unintentional change causing the extractor to operate significantly slower than intended. The rifle re-up talent was making the rifle reloading slower instead of faster. Fixed issues of any object that consumes fuel would sometimes not stop consuming fuel when they had finished working. Issues where carrots could not be placed in the icebox or fridge. Ability for Glacier Expedition to have randomized item locations to attempt to address issues over database reload issues. That's confusing. Issue where server only would run meta deposit emptied visual effects when meta deposit wasn't empty, and fixed long time survey incorrectly not recording to collect location quest marker. So that is quite cool. That is our week 4 update, which came out a little bit earlier on today, and I'm happy with that. That's awesome. We've got more content. That's brilliant. We like the fact that there's more content coming, especially at a weekly rate. I don't know, like, to be completely honest, whether they're going to keep that up 100% and it will be weekly updates, or whether they'll drop down to sort of monthly in the new year. I'm assuming it will be dropped to monthly, because weekly updates is a lot. That's a lot. It would be great if they do keep it weekly, but even sort of like a dev blog style once a week, letting us know what the progress is with certain things and where they're going with issues or what have you. I think that could be quite cool. But whatever they do, it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Massive thank you to everybody that has watched today. Hopefully this has helped. If it has, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video. Really appreciate it. And we will be back very soon with some more Icarus.